Hey, morning viewers, day 66, 20th of May. Looks like a bit better day today, which was what was expected. It's going to be a minimum 15-mile day, but we're hoping to get 22 done. But the biggest issue we got is first thing in the morning, we go from 1,300 feet to 4,000 in about 5 miles, so that's about 800 metres up in about 8 kilometres. That's going to kill me. So Hawkeye's just wrapping his foot, and I said, well, I'll get a head start because he'll catch me. And I'll see as I go up. Mushroom, he's from Lexington, which is a local town around here, and every weekend, for how many years have you been doing it?
I've been doing shuttling for 5 years, and this is my first year for Trail Magic.
Oh, Trail Magic, and very welcome, because we've just climbed about 700 feet and we've got a 2,000 to go, and he's providing heaps of Trail Magic. I'm having a Coke and orange juice, mandarin, and Hawkeye's having a honey bun. He's already had some Gatorade. They've got some chairs set up and they look like they're ready for the day, which is fantastic. So thank you very much, Mushroom.
Okay.
So we're about halfway up our major climb this morning, and finally we get some views. I don't know if that's a mountain we climb or have climbed, but all around it, I don't know if you can notice, but that's all cloud sitting in that valley. Beautiful to look at, and it's better than being on top of us. So we've climbed to 4,000 feet from 1,300, so it's 2,700 climb. We're just nearly above the clouds, but it would have been nice to look down on them, but we're probably level. And you can see the mountain over there. I think that's what we walk along for a bit. We're now going down 900, then back up 800. But yeah, 2,700 would be about 700 metre climb. So good morning walk. Good to have the Trail Magic at the bottom. I drank a litre of Coke. I had two 500ml Cokes. I think that helped power me up the mountain. Okay, drill sergeant wants me to keep going. I reckon the mice at this cow camp shelter 0.5 of a mile off the trail will be very, very skinny, because I cannot imagine many hikers going half a mile or 800 metres off the trail to come back the next day, especially when it's 300 feet further downhill. No, you're not going to do it. Most people, they will be looking like a brand new shelter, in my opinion. We're not going there. We're going to keep going. Okay, so someone's been working on the Nature Vision aerial, because we're starting to get some views again and not that white static that we've been getting. This is beautiful. No, you've moved the aerial too far to the left. Back to the right a little bit. It's starting to go grey again. So the cloud's just about to cover it, but we came up that ridge over there, come round, and then it circles around up into here. Still haven't quite got the Nature Vision aerial in the right spot, but starting to see some mountains through there. We got a blue patch right above us. There's a Hawkeye over there. He's having something to eat. And we've got more clouds on that side, but right at the moment we're in a bubble of blue sky, which is fantastic. So someone's fixed the aerial a little bit more, so getting better nature views now. So now you can see much easier. You come up there, go up, and that's the mountain we climbed. Started at 1,100 yesterday, but 1,300 from the shoulder, and then 4,000 feet, so 2,700 today. And then we just walked along the ridge down a little bit and then back up to here. So still got the clouds over this side, but yeah, it's nice sitting here in the sun, except for the amount of bees that we've got hanging around us. So this is the view of the other side of the mountain. No clouds on this side at the moment, and down in that field down there you can see where we're going to be walking in a few minutes. But yeah, I assume we'll probably be going over one of those mountains in the distance in the near future. Even the birds are out singing. Finally a bit of warmth without the humidity. Another one of these rock walls. I don't know what it's for, don't know how old it was. It's overgrown. Whew. It's been there a while. See the rock wall? Okay, don't touch the aerial. That's perfect. Wow. What a difference the sun makes. So we have done 15 miles today, which was the minimum plan and the original plan. Hawkeye's actually got a sore shin, sort of like shin splints, and all the downhills and flats are really hurting him, to the point where we've got to try and work out a plan to get him off the trail tomorrow. So he's done that. It's about a 2-mile walk, but so for that reason we're stopping at our minimum, and then I'm going to head on tomorrow and try and do the 20 and 20 to get into town in Waynesboro. Might review that, and might be an 18 and a 22 or something like that, because tomorrow is a very tough day. So this is the shelter we're staying in. At the moment there's the two of us, and there's a lady who's tenting behind us. She's also from Australia. And just making our home. So that's what I do. I hang me pack. I've been staying in shelters lately because the weather's been so poor. It's been pouring every night, and rather than have to pack up a wet tent and everything, but put my ground sheet down, I put my mat on top of the ground sheet, and have my sleeping bag there, and then basically I just have a foot stop for my shoes and all that, a bag that I put over the top in case it's raining. And that's it. So that's it for today. G'day viewers, Reboot here, or future Reboot. This is at the Quality Inn in Waynesboro, day 69. I'm taking a 0. I'm just putting this up. The next bit of video I wasn't going to put in, but Hawkeye convinced me that I should leave it in. It's very raw. What the trail does is makes you exhausted, physically, mentally, emotionally, and occasionally, because you're just constantly thinking. You've got, remember, I'm walking 10 hours a day, nearly every day. Feet are killing me, back's killing me, other issues, and you're constantly thinking. And like Shrek says, it's like an onion, and it peels back different parts of you all the time, and sometimes some raw nerves get hit. And I started doing this little next clip just to explain that Hawkeye's chose to leave the trail, and it was for family reasons, and it just brought up what I'd been feeling about my family, and got me very emotional. So he said leave it in because we all go through it, and it's worth people seeing so they realise it's not all unicorns and rainbows. It can be quite tough emotionally. You're basically putting your body through pain for 10 hours every day. You're getting up in the morning and then just pain, hiking up mountains, pain. Yeah, so I just wanted to explain that. I don't feel like that all the time. I've probably had 4 or 5 bits where I felt like that. It didn't help that I saw that little boy's gravestone from, it was 120 years ago, but I just feel for like a 5-year-old boy how scared he would have been up around, how inadequate the parents probably felt, and then yeah, just how scared that boy would have been. And then I just sort of picture what it would be like if that was someone I knew, and I was in that situation, and then that makes me think of my family. So yeah, so this isn't a great bit of film, but it just, there are low points in the hike, and I just wanted to show you what it was like. So just to give you some idea what's sort of travelling through my mind, and that at the moment, me and Hawkeye have been talking the last couple of days, and it's good to actually have a chat to someone else, because he's in the same boat as me. He's really missing his family, and so am I. The really bad weather of late has just made it miserable. You're just hiking in the rain all the time. You think, what are you doing here? Then got to that monument for the little boy that died. And that really brought it home how much I'm missing my family. So Hawkeye's missus is coming in a couple of days, and we're getting into Waynesboro. He's got a very sore ankle, or he's got shin splints, and it's really hurting, especially downhill and flat. So he's let me know that at the moment he's probably burnt out mentally from missing his family, and he may not get on the trail after his 2 days in the Airbnb with his missus. He's pretty much not getting any enjoyment out of the trail, and where a lot of people in town say, oh, I can't wait to get back on the trail, he's the opposite. He's on the trail saying, I can't wait to get back in town. So we've been having a lot of discussions. And I miss you, Tash. I miss you, Savvy. There's parts of this I really, really enjoy, but there's parts of this I wish I wasn't doing it. I know it sounds strange. I can quit any time I want, but it's just tough, real tough. So hopefully the sun comes out today and makes it a bit better. Tomorrow is going to be a very, very tough day, 3,000 foot climb. It's supposed to be crap weather again. So we've got two days, including today, 3 days to get to Waynesboro. I'm missing the brewery. The main reason I'm missing the brewery is because I want to get a bed for 2 nights and get a full day off and recharge. So getting a full day off versus having a meal at a very nice restaurant, I'm willing to miss the restaurant. So yeah, I just thought I'd try and share. I don't know how much I'm going to edit of this, but yeah, missing home a lot.